Hello and welcome back
What do you want?
to Spellforce 3, what might possibly be the last episode. Right, so I think I need to enter this place. Okay, I was wondering who this guy is. He does look like a champion, doesn't he? Look at him. And he has a warhammer.
Let's see.
Corporal.
Okay, move.
You remember your first encounter with Queen Aelith. After General Noria brought you back from Castle Vastal as a prisoner, she requested to see you. You told her your story, she listened, and granted you amnesty.
Oh, with no proof. You could have been a spy, you know. Not a very good queen, I'd say.
As you want.
Hello.
Now would
Chest.
you look at that?
Something unique, maybe. Ah, no. And some gold.
And Lord Marshal. Is that you?
Commander Lysander. Yes, it is. I'm here with Tahar.
The betrayer's child. Well, we heard the rumors about you retaking the span, but I didn't think they were true. Until now. What about that abomination? Are my men still alive?
Understood.
They're all dead. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Be that as it may. Word has it that you're here to end it. Lacane?
I am. His troops are decimated, and the remainder of them are either imprisoned or fleeing. Do you know if there's a way to get past that barrier? Or another way into the halls of justice that isn't sealed off?
There's none. And as for banishing it, I don't know. What I do know, however, is that his commanders play a role in it. The Bane woman, the mercenary, and that masked priest. When he summoned that barrier, he gave them something and told them to keep you away from the hall as long as possible.
But that doesn't make sense. Why would he split up his army and barricade himself in that hall? He has to know what'll come for him eventually.
He does. But apparently he's preparing for something for which he wanted to be alone. A ritual to invoke the return of Aeonir.
He's opening the gate.
Apparently. Though something tells me that new unholy magic of his won't bring forth anything divine or good, let alone Aeonir the All-Father.
In other words, we need to find these commanders of his and find out how to dispel the barrier.
Yes. If you find anything, please, come back to me first. I want to have a look at it. Again, I wish we could help you in battle, but we cannot leave this place. And, Lord Marshal, please, be careful. We cannot afford losing you.
You won't.
Yeah, you're our last hope. Anyway, that didn't do anything, actually. Oh, we killed people.
Let's see.
Tahar, please, tell me you have good news.
How is the Queen's condition?
Unchanged. Her vital signs are steady, but wherever her mind is, it is a place far from this world. A strange thought, isn't it? If, when she awakes, she will not know any of this ever happened.
Yeah. She won't.
Okay, then I need to go on a scavenger hunt. I do need to send my troops everywhere just so I can scout the area easily. Sounds simple enough. First, go here,
What?
go here,
Make up your mind.
go here. You can actually go over there.
Move!
Just give the word.
Uh-huh. Good thinking. Finally.
Okay, there is nothing. We have to enter the prisons and stuff. Okay. And that's dumb, actually, when you think about it. I mean, we did try to enter them before and we couldn't because, I don't know, we hadn't proceeded to the quest that far. I'm not certain.
Alright, let's see if we can find anything. If Lakane's commanders split up, one of them might be here.
Yeah, we... Ugh. Do you smell that? Decay.
I'm not surprised. These cells have probably seen more prisoners in the past weeks than during my whole time in the keep.
Yes?
Blazes!
Holy demons. Making sounds. Okay.
Yes.
One would ask, where did you guys come from?
Really?
Ah,
Now
on
would you
the
look at
mysterious
that?
key and purple soldiers.
Fine.
Purple soldiers are nice. Okay, can't go there. Why not? Can you
Interesting.
unlock?
Really?
Good. Nice.
This
Tiara,
is...
give me hope for what's to come. Helen, let your water cleanse my pain. Nehav, shield me from the dark ahead. Zerbo, guide me through the misty path. Shanna, grant my loved ones with your shelter. Arion, bring justice to the world I leave behind.
Understood.
I'm not even gonna ask what that was all about.
Let's see.
When you can no longer distinguish between good and
Will do.
evil. It's a safe bet to release everyone. The evil ones tend to come back.
Now would you look at that?
You! Who are you? Why are you here?
What in blazes did they do to you?
No, I know why you're here. You want to stop it, don't you? But you can't. You hear me? You can't. The God of Light will exalt us all. He has set his eyes on this world and he will have it.
What the?
Die! You need to die!
Oh. Idiot.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Let's see.
Sure.
Okay, that's a nice sound effect for unlocking a door.
Sounds like a plan.
Fighting going on, I swear it. We either go now or we don't go at all.
It's too risky. You know what Lilith will do if she catches us?
Aye, I do. But what choice do we have? Either Tahar kills us or she does.
Now would you look at that?
Oh shit. Please, please don't kill us.
You're with the Bane. Give me one reason why I shouldn't.
Because we didn't want any of this. Please, you need to understand. We didn't know how messed up these people really are. We've been wanting to flee for weeks, but there was just never a chance.
Oh, just get out of here.
You're telling me you didn't know what the Bane was about?
We thought we did. Justice, equality, brotherhood. And that's what it was, at least at first. And then they started plundering, burning villages, even people.
Big surprise.
It wasn't that obvious. Look, we come from a small town, and that sodding mage war it left our lives in ruins. Then Lilith came and she... I don't know. Whenever she spoke, I just felt heard, understood. She promised that Locane would make the world equal again, and that we, as the Bane, would be the Purity's sword. But that, the torture, the experiments, the burnings, that's not about equality. There's nothing divine in it. Please, just... all we want is a second chance.
Fine. Then go.
What, you mean it? Aeon is like, thank
Prefer
you.
if I kill you?
Come, John.
Yeah, I just want this to end. I mean, these decisions I'm making right now, they won't affect anything. The game is almost over. Let's see if there's anyone in the prison cells. I bet Bertram is there.
So you came. Fine. I'm ready.
It's over. Your soldiers are dead, and the Purity's army has been reduced to ashes.
Yes, I know this. But, again, I'm not afraid to die. I'll do so knowing that I've given my life for something greater. Now show me the full extent of your powers, Tahar. Because I'll take as many of you with me as I can.
Wow. It's sad when you actually think that she actually has any chance. Oh, actually she has.
Shit! Help me for my sake!
Killed one of our heroes.
Pick him up.
What do we need?
There goes your
Killed
hero.
one of our heroes.
I'm so glad that you stayed there, not doing anything. Wake him up.
Let's see if she also has one of these trinkets on her.
What do you mean also? Ring of the sword.
A ring.
Yeah. Oh, didn't I say...
Come on! Don't die on us now!
So what's the code again? Ring of the Sword, a gift from the Harbinger to Lilith. I'm sorry, I was gonna say of Lilith. It was given to her to be a reminder of the commitment she made to ridding this world of defilers and anyone that sides with them. The ring emanates a strong magical aura. The inspection across it reads, Aunir shall stand with you against the pariah. Let's just get out of here. Seriously, why wasn't Bertram here? In the cell because he tried to help us or contact us or something. Well, we did have 8 revival charges. Okay. Didn't we activate this? Oh, can you go there? Right, you can't. Okay, we were here. Let's go this way. Then you need to go here, I assume. Shouldn't you be faster? Oh, this guy is actually faster because of, I don't know, one of those. Demoralizing presence. I actually do like this guy. It's sad that we have to ditch the orc for him, but I actually think he did well. And the orc wasn't that impressive, to be honest. I bet he can't enter that because of the barrier.
Right then. Let's see if the barrier reacts to this thing. Interesting. I think it just got weaker.
So these trinkets allow the wearer to pass?
Seems like it. Let's go back to Commander Elisande. She'll want to know about this.
Later. First we have to find the treasury. Would you like to travel to the Great Tower? Yes. In the midst of the keep, like a Hellenic giant, challenging the sky stands the Great Tower.
It's them! For the All-Father!
You help me for heck's sake!
Killed one of our
How?
heroes.
We just healed you. What are you doing? Just heal them, you... Pathetic excuse for a fighter. Fair enough. Let's see if they have a commander in here.
Good thinking.
Apparently not.
Here we go.
Okay, go.
Another barrier. Looks like the one in the courtyard. Just weaker. How do we open it, though?
Maybe try putting on one of the trinkets.
Not now!
Dead and destruction. Cool.
You got it.
Will do.
These are my quarters. Wait, I still have the keys.
Oh, is there something you want to pick up from here? No? And they didn't loot it because you still have the keys. Well, someone would have changed the lock if you were a traitor and had something important in there, you know. Well, I guess it's because of the absence of brain that they decided not to. Right, to the treasure
Let's
room.
see.
Undercroft, sure. With over 7,000 soldiers stationed in Greykeep, the fortress needs the food and drink. Okay. It's already activated, so we have charges for revival.
Understood.
Guess we can't unlock that. Well then.
Sounds like a plan.
And where does that lead? I don't see any treasures.
Finally.
Disappointing. Truly disappointing. Let's keep on moving. Okay, just travel together for now.
Got it.
That way?
Isn't that the treasury? It has gold in it. Find the treasure room. Now I'm really curious. But you can do that. Totally
Sure.
forgot about it. Oh well. Wait, can you do it to someone else? No. Why when I press X nothing happens?
Give me time to focus.
Okay.
That way?
Guess there's supposed to be a secret
Understood.
lever or anything. Somewhere.
Really?
You got it.
I'll find it at some point. The deserter. For whom the bell tolls. Okay. One would expect this to be the treasure room or something.
Interesting. Let's see.
So if I close you... nothing happens. A shame. Okay, open it up again. We still have places to discover. You know, I don't feel like searching for it anymore. Whatever it is, I'm certain it's gonna be disappointing as hell.
Will do.
Yeah, there's nothing that looks even remotely like a switch. Okay, just go.
As you want.
Got it.
Get out of here. The Braid Tower. Greykeep.
So, what's the plan?
Okay, click on the barrier.
What the? It just disappeared.
Is it just me, or did that new trinket you're wearing just glow a little?
Huh. Interesting.
If you
Now
say
would you
so.
look at that.
The Hall of War. In the midst of the keep. Oh, sorry. The Hall of War is not only there most of the Nortander projects are conducted, but also where emissaries and diplomats from other empires are first received when visiting Greykeep. Hello. I'm gonna advance you to stay
Sounds
back.
like a plan. That way?
Right here.
Well,
Now if it isn't the Pariah and Lord Angar. Almost like a family reunion, isn't it?
This is impossible.
Sentenza?
whatever you see, it isn't real, Tahar. That person is dead.
Maybe I'm dead, yes. But what difference does it make? I said that I'd hunt you down, Tahar, didn't I? You betrayed me. Just as you betrayed your father. And yes, you killed me. But what difference does it make? We cannot simply slaughter the demons that haunt us. They're a part of us, and they always will be. Wherever you go, death, betrayal, and suffering will follow. That's the simple truth. But enough of the talking. Time to meet some old friends. You really thought you could...
Useless. You've always been nothing but a useless piece of flesh.
Wow. A man I've never known and never cared about has just appeared, and I have to have some...
Is it over?
Yeah. It is.
I don't get it. That was my... An amulet.
Don't get it? Illusions, corpses, so many explanations.
Sure.
You live in a world with necromancy and magic. Guess you cannot connect the dots. Not as smart as you think you are. Let's move.
Interesting.
The Braid Tower. Yes, I know about the Braid Tower. Let's keep on moving.
Let's see.
Do I really need to return to that girl? I mean, the one that sent us to find those Trickens? Think I can do without it.
Now would you look at that?
Yeah, go. Go. So is that Lucane? He does look like a total loser. But the art of the candle look nice. Okay.
Huh?
Try to spell this.
Interesting. Right then. Let's see if the barrier reacts to this thing. Interesting. I think it just got weaker.
So these trinkets allow the wearer to pass.
Seems like it. Let's go back to Sanday. She'll want to know about this.
Oh, there's another place we can visit, I think. Okay, let's talk to the girl. I like the girl with the warhammer.
You remember your first encounter with Queen Aelith. After General Noria brought you back from Castle Vastal.
General Noria, that moron.
You got it.
Let's see.
Tahar, please, tell me you have good news.
I do. The commanders have trinkets that react to the barrier. It seems like wearing all of them allows you to pass.
A magical gate, so to speak. It makes sense. In other words, you need to find all of the trinkets in order to disable the barrier.
Then I should probably look for the rest of these?
Yes, as I said, it's our best bet. We need to open that door and we need to do it fast.
Okay, fortunately it shows me that there are 2 out of 3, which means that maybe it will show me where the last one is. I suspect. I'm not certain. Almost 30% sure. It's not even a challenge now. Oh, I totally didn't know about this one.
Commander!
Hey, keepers and orc.
Just give the word.
Can you all run a little bit faster, please? We don't have all day. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Almost there. Come on. That's where I woke up, isn't it?
Now would you look at that?
Yeah, we are waiting for you.
Yes.
Please take your sweet time there. Memories float through the halls like fire file. Twice. Fire.
Still feels strange to see the keep like this. Come, let's take a look around. We need to find the rest of the trinkets.
Hello. You guys don't need to get involved. Maybe you're just a statue, actually. Whatever. Well, what did you do?
Whatever's necessary.
Oh, if only you were a little bit more challenging. May would have gotten some satisfaction in your deaths. Okay. This should be fun.
Pathetic.
So many bears, so many bears.
Deathmen. Seems that this is where they're making their last stand.
Yeah, but I still don't get it. Why would Lacane split up his army like that?
To buy him time?
To make it a little bit more challenging for us, because we have to go all the way. He splits the army because the commanders who possess the trinkets to the barriers need to be split away. It's not really that difficult to understand. Just out of curiosity, why can't you go there? You know, it doesn't matter. Our target awaits somewhere else.
Understood.
And there he is. Commander Traitorous.
Now, who would have thought? The fabled Tahar comes for a final duel. You were right, pal. Seems that I didn't pick the winning side after all.
It's not too late.
Says the one who butchered half of my men on his way here.
Fair.
Why make an exception for me, Tahar? No, it's too late. Everybody knows the Deathmen sided with the Purity, and even if you let me run, your allies won't have it.
Correct. You're a traitor, and you'll be treated as such.
That's what I just said, wasn't it? But you know, I don't blame you. I know I'm not a good person. I'm a piece of shit, just like everybody who does what I do. God damn it, Deathmen! As if the name doesn't say what we're all about. I've killed and plundered for almost 30 years now, so it's about time I finally kicked the bucket. And also, there are worse ways of going out than 3 mugs of ale followed by a good fight, don't you think? It was great knowing you, Tahar. Now let's dance.
All right. Do your best.
Trust me, I will.
Shouldn't you be silenced right now? Right, you. Yeah.
Help me for heck's sake!
Guess he can't be silenced.
Help me for heck's sake!
And there go the Deathmen.
Let's see what he has on him.
Ring of Riches.
A ring. Let's see.
Okay. I hope this is good enough. Forget about the treasure room, just go here. If I care about it, I will find it. But I don't, and I will not. So many treasures that I haven't sold. At least you're haste. That's a plus.
What is your command?
Yeah, just take him. Pretend like you're useful.
Interesting.
Put on the trinkets, Tahar. Otherwise this won't work.
Yeah, of course it won't. Fine. I think those one intelligence. Okay, the other one wasn't that interesting. I forgot which rings were the new ones. Silly me. There's the Ring of Riches. Ring of the Sword. What was the last thing I got?
What happened?
I don't... Whoa!
The keep is strangely silent as you ascend the Grey Tower. The last time you walked these stairs, you were accused of murder. Now you're told that the fate of Nortander rests on your shoulders. A leaden weariness overcomes you as your mind wrestles with the events of the past moons. A familiar feeling. You do what you did the countless times it has happened before. You shake off the thought. For now, all you can do is act.
Wonderful. Ah, here he is.
Shit, what was that?
A trap.
Not a trap. The last chance to do the right thing. It's not too late.
Where is he? Lacane.
Waiting for you. He thinks you won't listen to reason, but I still haven't given up. All this, it didn't have to happen this way.
You make it sound as if it wasn't the Purity who started this war.
I understand that's how it must seem to you. And believe me, some of the things we've had to do, I'm not proud of them, and I wish they hadn't been necessary, but they were. You see, Tahar, these people, they just wouldn't understand, and they still won't. They refuse to repent. They refuse to accept Aeonir's love, just like a child that refuses the embrace of her mother. And by doing this, they deny this world a better fate. We cannot just stand by and watch, Tahar. It's our responsibility not to.
Oh, sure.
What about the mages? You didn't even give them a chance.
I know, and again, I wish these drastic measures hadn't been necessary. But we've had this conversation before, Tahar, back in Everlight. You didn't try to understand me back then, and you won't now. Let me ask you one question, Tahar. Do you consider this world a good place?
Yes. And I can't say just yes. You know, I'm gonna say no, Dad.
No.
Exactly. But what if it didn't need to be like that? What if there could be peace, prosperity, a world without poverty or hunger, just as Aeonir intended it before we let sin corrupt ourselves? And yes, I know you don't believe because you haven't seen the light. But please, just for one moment, do it. Imagine that you knew for a fact that paradise was within our reach. Wouldn't this be worth these few lives we had to sacrifice? I would have given mine gladly if I had been gifted, as you call it. And there were many who were that did.
Okay. You do realize that building paradise on top of corpses is a stupid idea. Bloody hypocritical. And it kinda looks like, kinda makes you look like a moron, so...
Bertrand, I'm so tired of this nonsense. You're repeating yourself, and you're not going to convince me. Not now, and not ever.
Well, if these are your last words, what can I do? Will you at least hear out my offer?
What offer?
Well, as I said, there's a reason you're here. When the Harbinger realized we had lost the span, he knew that we couldn't wait any longer.
The ritual.
Yes, he is preparing the return.
But doesn't the Purity believe that the world needs to be free of sin and defilers before Aeonir can return?
That's how it should have been. But you left us with no choice. The Harbinger is opening the gate as we speak. That is, he is preparing it. Because as it turns out, your role in all this isn't over yet. He needs you.
Me? What for?
Well, the amulet. Even though it allows him to control the Archfire, it seems that there's still something preventing him from accessing its full power. which he needs to do in order to open the gate for the All-Father. And it seems that this something is you. Your link to your mother, the Shaper, as long as it exists, the Harbinger can't open the gate by himself.
Oh, so actually, we would have won this if I walked away. Brilliant.
Isn't that ironic?
It's not that simple. He needs you, yes, but it doesn't matter if you're dead or alive. This is why I'm here. He said it's pointless, that you won't understand, and that all you want is to spill blood, but I still have faith in you. Please, Tahar, help the Harbinger open the gate. He promised not to harm you, and it will be the end to all persecution. No more stakes, no more executions. Once Aeonir is here, this world will be peaceful once again.
Wow. I've met my share of deluded people, but this is... I just can't believe it.
Yeah, he will definitely die. Oh man, so... yeah.
Lacane is a monster, and he will die.
I knew you were going to say that. I just wish you could see the world that I see, Tahar. I truly do. And I'm sorry.
What the? Bertrand, no!
Such a pointless death.
Such a waste of life. Anyway, yeah, he deserved that. Hypocrites.
What's
all
next?
of you. I make no pretense to justify my killing. But how dare you cloak your bloodlust in a vow of righteousness? It's simply disgusting. You know, if I don't go there, maybe he won't have enough energy to...
My child, is that you?
What was that?
What do you mean?
My mother. I think she's talking to me.
He can't hear me. I'm in your thoughts, and I can hear yours. You need to stop him, child. He wants to use the essence to open the gate.
What's on the
So
other
the
side?
return is real. He has the power to bring Aeonir back into this world?
No, that is, yes, through the essence, the Archfire, he has the power to bring something back into this world. But it is not the deity they pray to. This man, all of them, this thing, this creature, is using them. It has been from the start.
What thing?
I don't know. But when he tried to open the gate by himself, I felt his presence. It is horrible, unspeakable. Whatever it wants in this world, it is not what those people believe.
Is it really true that he needs me? To complete the ritual?
Yes, as long as you exist, he cannot open the portal without you. That is why he wants to kill you. Whenever he claims otherwise, it's a lie.
I understand. Just don't give up. I will get you out of there. Come. Time to end this.
I really want this guy dead now.
So I was right after all. I knew it was pointless, but Bertrand insisted. He was always too idealistic.
Nonsense. He died because you indoctrinated him.
If I had that power, there wouldn't have been the need for so many executions, would there? No, Tahar. You're wrong. Bertrand Carpel saw the light on his own, just as I did 7 years ago. All I did was extend my hand and offer guidance.
I hate to say it, but he's right, Tahar. Your friend Bertrand, he was looking for something to fill a void within him, and the purity provided.
Do you really think you can win? You're outnumbered.
We shall see about that.
You're making a big mistake, Lacane. It's not Aenir you're bringing back. It's something else.
And here I thought you considered the Purity's faith a fantasy.
Look, my mother is still in this amulet. She just told me. Whatever entity it is that sent you these visions, it is not Aenir.
Forgive me, Tahar, but if you want to convince me, you will need to come up with a better tale than this.
Yeah, you do need to die.
Seems that this is the only way. Then don't hold back, Lacane. Because I won't.
So be it.
Let's not forget that I defeated him one-on-one. No. Wait.
Not bad, Tahar. I'll give you that. Let's see how you deal with this.
Oh no. The enemies we've been fighting all this time are back. And this time they're weaker. Yeah, of course I'll interrupt you, dude. Can't even touch him because of the bear.
You don't know what you are fiddling with, Tahar. Not at all.
Yes?
Oh shit. That's...
It's two. You can't say you're not, it's two.
Get ready! Alright, here goes nothing.
Go back a little bit.
Infidel! You'll burn for this!
You read my mind.
No.
The pools! They're protecting him!
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm taking them down. It was actually not that difficult to figure it out.
You don't know what you are fiddling with, Tahar. Not at all.
Okay, focus. And then there was death.
Infidel! You'll burn for this!
I will burn. I am the master of flames.
No.
Is it over?
Tahar!
Angar? What?
The barrier vanished. What happened? Is he...
He's dead. You ended it, Tahar. We did it.
Finally.
Yes, Tahar. He is. The war is over.
But that power... it was immense.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
That was the Archfire. And something tells me he merely had control over a fraction of its power.
What about your mother? Is she still in there? I mean, is she still in that amulet?
I don't know. Andra?
She's
Mother?
fine.
Are you still there?
Yes, I am. It's over, child. He is dead.
Tahar? Is everything all right?
Yes. It is.
Well, good then.
What about your mother? Is she still in?
Are we gonna have to fight her?
Angar!
No!
What the? What's happening? What is this?
The creature, the thing, is opening the gate. pace of time. You need to stop it.
Holy shit. What is this thing?
Kill it!
Well, it really looks weak, actually.
So, what's the plan?
Get out there.
I need help over here.
You stop that. Drink this.
No!
What the? It regenerated!
Back down! What's the plan?
Oh, you can't interrupt him. That's lovely. Why don't you summon this? I mean, we haven't done that in a long, long time.
Again?
We need to.
No!
Mother?
It's pointless. It is connected to the Archfire, and you can't kill it as long as it controls the source.
Tahar, what are your orders? It's almost done recovering.
The amulet. You need to destroy the amulet.
But...
I will use my powers to stagger it once it has regenerated. Then you need to trap it and destroy the amulet. Do it.
Tahar!
Trap it!
We're fighting him with a dragon mace. He doesn't stand a chance.
What?
As long as it has the amulet, we can't kill it. Trap it somehow, all of you together, now!
Understood. All together, now! We can't hold this for long. Do what you need to do, Tahar, and do it now.
Do it.
She's gone.
Three weeks have passed. Shortly after you stopped Lacane and the entity that took control of him, the Queen awoke. The remnants of the Purity were tracked down and hanged. But no amount of killing could heal the wounds this war has left on Nortander. Also, one question remains. What will become of the mages? The Queen believes she has found a solution. The Circle. It is a council of sorcerers from all races and empires, whose purpose is to control the use of magic and to give a face to it, in place of those who are too afraid to show their own.
Okay, so basically, yeah, that's how the first game will start.
Nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Quiet. Something you need?
Why? Do I need a reason to talk to you?
You don't. But you know that already, don't you?
I guess I do. But yeah, there's a reason I'm here. The Queen wanted to see you. That is, all of us. The healers almost rioted, but she insisted.
Already? She's only been awake for a week.
Yeah, but you know, Hibernian blood, royal attitude. She's not someone to lie around while someone else picks up the pieces of her shattered empire. Strange enough that she woke up so shortly after Lacane died. Almost symbolic.
What do you think she wants? Is it about this mage council she wants to form? The Circle?
I guess so. She's made it clear that she wants us to be a part of it. Kind of crazy, isn't it? 4 months ago, I was here as a prisoner. Now they want me as the head of some council.
You sound a bit nostalgic. Do you miss the road?
You know me too well, Tahar. Yeah, I miss it sometimes. But then again, mages need protection. We simply can't let history repeat itself. And if I can contribute to that, I'd have to be one heck of a coward to run for it now. The Circle. It sounds funny. Kind of dramatic. Speaking of it, Have you heard anything about Iskrim yet?
No. To be honest, I'm a bit worried. His knowledge about the rune, that mind control thing, it's dangerous.
Anyway, this shouldn't be the time for gloomy talk. We won, Tahar. The price was high, but we did.
I know, but there's still...
I know. The God of Light, the runes, the troubles in Windwall. But all that can wait. Now come on. The Queen expects to see us in an hour, so there's still enough time.
Time for what?
A bottle of Windwall brandy, vintage 468. The others are already waiting in the courtyard. And no, don't give me that look. We've earned ourselves some rest, Tahar. Trust me, we have.
Well, that ending was disappointing as hell. So what, I did all the work and the Queen was sleeping the entire time? Lazy low. Anyway, so, was that Spellforce? All of it? Right, so, final thoughts time. Okay, where to begin? How about the strategic portion of the game? Yeah, it had so many flaws. First, the many resources. Seriously, I never got to see where does it say the resources that you can gather from this location. Just build them and hope, yeah, this base can have iron. Yes, there were places where you could clearly see where the magical energies gather and all, but yeah, I never used them. Okay, it wasn't very well designed, I have to say. I honestly didn't like how you actually needed to go around and build the bases. If it was one resource only, and covering land actually gave you only the, you know, the troop count, the troop limit, that would have been fair. I mean, that's basically what happened in Dawn of War, the first game. And it was fun. I say it was kind of challenging, but mostly because the AI was cheating most of the time. They already had a base, they already had resources, they were already building stuff everywhere. And you had to wait for your resources, your troops, everything, and it just was challenging, but not because it was supposed to be challenging. The last battle was fun, I have to say that. I did like the last one. Okay, now let's talk about the base leveling. Yes, you can build stronger units when you level up your base. That sounds okay, I guess. However, there is something that I didn't like. It was the upgrades for the units. Seriously, the unit upgrades, I never got to find that building very useful. Well, mostly because I could never tell it apart from the rest of the buildings. Everything in this game was so bland. The background buildings and your base, they all just condense into one. Not like StarCraft, where everything had its purpose. It had unique colors that tell you, this is your building, you can build upgrades from this place. I guess if I played it a little bit more, I would have gotten the hang of it, but I didn't. Although it was very fun, on the end, I have to say I did like how powerful I become. And speaking of which, let's talk about the role-playing elements, the skill trees first. As you saw, we reached level 26 at the end. That's cool. 26. It was okay. The skills were fun to use. There weren't many skills, but once we got that upgrade where we met our mother and became so much more powerful, I did love that. The attributes, well, the attributes were fun, but don't know. They did impact the game. Just I don't know why. I found them a little bit bland as well. There was a character creation in this game, sorta. You could choose a portrait. That's it. Basically everything. Now the equipment was fun. I did like the armor designs in this game. They looked fine. I didn't like them at first, but then they started upgrading, and the higher your constitution, the better quality armor you could wear, the better it looked. But I did enjoy customizing my own hero, making her a shield bearer with a spear ready to guard all who are behind her. And then the elements. Oh, the skills about the elemental magic, I just loved that. Felt so much more powerful when I actually got that earthquake skill. Now the enemies were fine. There was a lot of variety, but they got a little bit tedious at some point. I don't know when. And once you became that powerful, really, you could take down enemy bases on your own. That's what we did for the last 3 times. Okay, let's talk about the story now. The story was... Actually, it was kind of mundane when I think about it. Let's see what happened. We started fighting. We betrayed our father, that's where we created our character. Then we got betrayed by a person whose sister died. Then we had to escape, we had to find a base, then we had to recruit units. And then find my mother, which was the reason for the blood burn. And then... obviously had to fight the obviously evil person. Okay, good enough for now. How does the story continue? Well, you have to escape, you have to defend the base, then recruit units, and then do absolutely everything you did before. And the final boss was disappointing. Well, the first final boss, there were 2 final bosses. Was disappointing. The second one, yeah, I guess it looked cool. I mean, we saw him only once. Not a much build up to it, I guess. He was evil. Maybe if there was an expansion, they'll tell us more about it. Okay, how challenging was the game? Well, honestly, it started challenging for the role-playing elements. Then it became easy with the role-playing elements. But there were some spikes, especially when the orcs got involved. When you recruited the orcs the first time and the second time, there was just so many things that we were limited to. The heroes became so powerful that the strategic part was just an oversight. Overall, I did like the game. I don't think if I'm gonna play it again. Thanks for playing. They obviously put a lot of work to the game. Nice picture. So, where did the strategic portion of the game work? Well, when you actually had to fight fair odds. One-on-one battle. I mean, the final battle. And even that wasn't exactly fair because they already had a base build. Anyway, so, this was Spellforce 3. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.